Hey, welcome back everybody. Now, just as I mentioned in the previous video, we are going to be now working on the handle submit function. That way we can submit the form and basically make the post request, okay? But one thing that I just remembered as well, and I do apologize here, but if you go scroll down to your HTML, you'll see the form where it ends. You can just copy and paste that, or just highlight it in option and just bring it up all the way to after the button here. And the reason for that is because I've noticed that if once we get to the deleting part, it's going to make a whole bunch of crazy results. It's going to give us crazy results, and it's not going to delete the post perfectly. So if you can just bring that back up, and you should be good to go after that. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure that we had that out there, just to be on the safe side. All right, so now that we're gonna make the handle submit, we're gonna write const, write out the function handle submit, and then perfect. So we have that there, and then we are going to type in event dot prevent default, and then you're going to open parentheses and close it, recalling it, and then at the top here in these parentheses you are going to be passing the event parameter, basically. Okay, passing on the event here and the event here. So basically what this is doing is when you reload, when you submit the to-do form and you make the post request, that way it doesn't reload the page here. Okay, so after that, what we're going to do now is we are going to use Axios once again, and then instead of making a get request, we are going to make a post request. Okay, so after that, what we'll do is we'll just copy this here, our path, and just paste it right then and there. Then afterwards, we are going to make comma and then pass in as well the value, which is accomplish. So after that, then we are just going to make a then function here, and then we are going to type in set accomplish this time instead of tasks accomplish. Okay, and then inside we're going to make the quotation marks, the single quotes. Okay, and then after that we're going to do fetch tasks and then call it as well. And then the fetch tasks is so that as soon as we hit the submit button, it's going to render without reloading the page, without having to reload the page. Okay, perfect. So we have that here. And then lastly, what we're going to do is we are going to go down to our form, the start of the form, and then we're going to type in submit on submit, and then handle submit here. Okay, so then after this, we go back to our input, and then we just type in our value, and then we can type in accomplish, and then if we want, we can make a placeholder, which is pretty cool, and then you can type in type to do here, okay. And lastly, you go to the button and you just make it a type submit. Perfect. So now we should have it sent without any issues now. So let's just take a look. On change handler, sorry, on change. Oh, and forgot this, the big part here. Right here for the input, we're just going to make an on change. Did I do this correctly? Okay, just want to make sure. No, okay. On change inside of the input as well. That way we can pass in our function, and then you're going to do e set accomplish, and then e.target.value. Okay, and perfect. And the reason for that is because you can't pass in an on change. You have to pass in the on change here if you're going to use like a value. Okay, so we're gonna test it out. So we're gonna write our task is cook chicken at 5 p.m. Okay, submit. Perfect. You see that? Awesome. Okay, guys. So let's try one more. Study for 2 hours. Submit. And perfect. Look at that, guys. That's perfect. That's exactly what we were looking for. That's awesome, right? So perfect. So now that we have that working, in the next video, we can just focus on pretty much just the delete and the delete function, as well as rendering everything out onto the page, which is going to be great, guys. All right, stay tuned and see you then.